Insufficient cash for emergencies. It can be a big retirement mistake. Why? If you're unable to meet a big need for cash because it's an emergency, then the consequences aren't going to be good. You'll either not be able to meet the need and then deal with what happens as a result, or you'll have to borrow money quickly. Emergency borrowing can be expensive. The terms may not be good, or you may have to pay a high rate of interest or incur additional expense to get the money. Not good either, right? And if you have investments or you've put money aside for the quote-unquote long term, there could be costs associated with getting that money early, or it may be a bad time to get the money. So for example, if the stock market goes down 40%, and that just happens to be when you need some cash for an emergency, and if you don't have enough cash on hand, you have to go to your investments, which are down in value. Obviously, that's the worst time to have to get that money. You'll be realizing a loss that you wouldn't otherwise realize if you had kept some cash. In other words, those investments, even though they may be down in value, that doesn't affect you today, and they can build back up and recover, but because you're having to liquidate them at that bad time, it's a real loss to you. So, what do you do about this? Well, here's your takeaway. Number one, assess your needs. How much cash should you have on hand at any given moment? This is very personal. It's very individualized. Everybody's different. What can go wrong in your situation to require a significant amount of cash? Number two, build or set aside funds. I like the idea when I'm working with clients right off the bat to make this my first step and say, all right, we're going to set aside X amount of money. And sometimes clients will say, well, that's not going to make anything or not make very much. I'll say, yeah, that's okay, because its purpose is to be there for an emergency. So set aside money that makes sense for you. And then, just to be sure, have a backup account. Have money that you can get to after you deplete your emergency fund, just in case it goes bigger. If you do that, you'll plan stronger.
If you would like more information about the topics and our guests featured in this series, please visit our website at PlanStrongerTV.com. Also, if you have a question you would like David to answer, please send it to questions@PlanStrongerTV.com.